Hello, everybody. It's me, Mark, with Mark's Issues with Archie Comics. Well, I had a question from one of my subscribers and viewers asking about original art. Well, I just happened to get some original art in that I was able to purchase, and I thought I'd share it with you guys today. So, the first one I got, as you all know, I love Archie Comics. So I thought to myself a while ago, I want to try to get at least one page from all the major Archie artists. And if I can't get an original art from them, like as you can see behind me, I'm going to adjust this a little bit. Hold on. I have a bunch of original art behind me. Well, of course, some of the artists are gone, like Dan DeCarlo. Can't get any more original art from him. Bob Boylan's gone. Bill Woggin's gone. A lot of the greats are gone. So the ones that I can't get original art from, I buy a page from one of their books. So to add to my pages, today this is from World of Jughead, number 19. And this is Little Jinx, The Right Way. And this is done by Joe Edwards. There you got Little Jinx. And she says, "Daddy, I want to show you what I learned in nursery school today." As you can see, nursery school was added. It might have said elementary school or kindergarten or something, but they went over it with another piece of paper and a little square that was cut out and put on top. And then there you got Little Jinx's dad. She goes, "I learned to write the letter A in script." And her dad goes, "Very good. If you want to see a good example of some writing," and you see him pulling a book out for her, "here's an exact copy of the Constitution. What do you think of it?" She's like, I don't know. Couldn't they afford any crayons? Because that's Little Jinx for you. She's very, very silly. I don't think it's just that she's silly. She's just a little kid. That's all there is to it. Now, the next one I got, this was a hard artist to get for a reasonable price, I should say. I've seen his art before, and usually when it has this main character on it, the art's super, super expensive. I was very lucky because this is a side story, a one-page story with one of her sidekick characters, but she just happens to be in the story too, so it worked out that she's in it. And this is from Katie Keene, Pinup Parade, number 14. This is page 67, and it's a little sis story. It's Sis and I'll Be Doggone by Bill Wogin. And as you can see, Katie Keene is in it. And you got little sis there, and she's like, "Katie, I've got a bad case of puppy love. Could I bring him home to dinner?" And Katie Keene's like, "I suppose so, sis." And there you've got Katie Keene. She's like, She's thinking it's a little boy. And Katie Keene goes, "What's your friend's name, sis? And what would he like to eat?" And she says, "His name is Fritz." And the parrot's like, "Ditto, Fritz." And on the last page, you get the gag. "And he'd like dog food, Katie. Isn't he cute?" You get it because she had a case of puppy love. And Fritz there, he's a puppy. Where is he? There's Fritz the puppy. But what I think is really neat, I'm going to switch sides. You got Sis and Billy make a peach of a pear in a pin-up and fashion cutout set. because Katie Keene was very popular with paper dolls. Together for only 15 cents. Here's how you get a set. Clip this handy coupon, which people are always cutting coupons in comic books. It ruins the value of the comic. But anyways, clip this handy coupon, print your name and address clearly on it, mail it with 15 cents to, and it's Katie Keene at Woogan Wheels Ranch. That's where he actually lived. That's actually, believe it or not, that's his home address. He had a studio at home. But what I think is actually crazy about this is you'd actually have to mail a dime and a nickel. Who actually mailed cash? 15 cents was probably a lot of money back then. This is, I'm going to say, in the 50s. 15 cents to a little kid was a lot of money. And you're just mailing it? I don't know about back then, but nowadays the mail system, they've got these machines, and if it's too thick, it just jams up the whole, as the letters go flying through there. These are 2 pages I got recently. I thought they were really, really cool. I got this Katie Keene page. I got this little sis page for under $150 shipped with everything, shipping and insurance and everything. To actually get a Katie Keene artwork by him for that kind of money, I can't pass it up. I had to eat ramen noodles for a couple of days there at the end of the month, but it was well worth it. So I'm really proud of this one. And this Joe Edwards, it's a really good page too. And this one was under $100. This one's much thicker in size. So I'm going to probably have to get this one custom framed. That's my next hunt right now, to get framed so I can put them up with, on this side, with my other artwork. So there you go, Cast Iron. He has a YouTube page, and he's the one that had asked me to show some of my original artwork, so I went ahead and did that. If you made this far, if you could please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment. And if you'd like to see more of my original artwork, let me know. I'll pull some down off the wall. Excuse me. Bad lungs. I'd be more than happy to pull some down off the walls and dig some more out from, where I have it pressed inside the portfolios. But until then, everybody, enjoy and read your comic books. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.